Hello everyone, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film, North American server, and as promised it's not Ruinberg and it's not Steps, but alas, it's Ruinberg. Same map, different color. A little bit more bushes. 1 artillery apiece. 4 scouts on the enemy team, 3 on mine. I'm in my VK 2801 by the way. And a lot of heavies on the enemy team with 2 mediums and 2 TDs. We have an extra 2 mediums and only 1 TD, but our mediums are at the top of the lineup. We have more mobility. I'm going to be playing in the field, watching what happens in the town. We have some, at the top of our lineups, mediums. Hopefully they come to the field and we can dominate the field and then move on to flank from the south. Bulldogs coming with me. Right away I see 2 mediums going to town, so it's like, well, there goes the idea of overrunning the field. That's not probably going to happen. Nobody's coming out to the 9-10 line with me. There's the enemy Bulldog, and there's the 5120 right up into the middle the way they like to go. So instead of pulling up into here and spotting like I plan to, I'm just going to move over here to an alternate position. Take a quick shot at the 5120 and don't hit it. Now the Bulldog's screaming by, so I have to move behind this building. I'll get concealment back. I want to set up to use this bush to spot down the road here and fire across the middle if I can. That car right there is really annoying. A lot of times I just kill it so it's not in the way.
Critical hit.
I get a little hit on the 59 Pat. Get his attention, let him know somebody's out here. 1390's coming up behind me, so I want to give him a chance to get up here and see what he does. We do have the T-29 moving up in the field, which is good. We have tanks over here, it's just they're more towards the middle of the map instead of out here where having 1 or 2 more tanks out here would be ideal. It would let us push up a little bit. But they see the red dot, and especially the heavy driver. He sees that red dot, and it's like taking your little laser pointer and playing with a cat. You move the red dot along, and that, just like the cat chases it around, that's what the heavy's gonna do. Red dot, must catch, red dot. .1390's gonna pull up and try to flank. I'm going to move up to the middle and see if I can help out now. Nobody took a shot at the 1390s. He came across the middle, so I'm thinking, wow, maybe there's not a TD back down there. So I don't have to worry about coming up here and exposing myself to a big gun. Tiger Porsche is over there. Come on, Bulldog, come out to where I can see you. Come on out, come on out. Okay, don't come out, I'll come get you. Big hit on the Bulldog. Back up so they can't shoot me. Tiger Force says, oh man, you should have kept backing up so I could fire at you. Now I get to kill the Bulldog. Goodbye, Bulldog. And there's the 12T in the background too. Take a shot at the Tiger P. AMX 12T's behind him somewhere. So I don't really want to pull out and try to flank him. I'll just see if I can kill him from here. And Bulldog gets him. Now the 12T's down there. So I get to get a nice shot on the 12T. Gonna be a race to kill him. Bulldog wins that race. He's gonna be low on ammo here and reloading. So I'm gonna move down here. Both TDs are in town. I think pretty much everybody's over in town. We're only down a tank, that's fine. Now it's an even fight. I should be able to come up here and hopefully get to shoot into the back of the 5120, but he's going around the corner. So now I'm going to see if I can figure out where artillery is. We're going to be down a couple tanks here soon because that medium was getting gangbanged there in town. So now we're down 2 tanks, not insurmountable by any means. The 5120 moved down toward the middle of town, leaving me an open lane to come in here and see if Artie's back over here in this park back here. There's the 8.8, so I'm going to take opportunity fire at him. He sees me and swivels, but I know I can get the shot off before he can get his gun trained on me. Now we're down 3 tanks. And he's moving over in position to shoot me if I keep going that way. So now I'm going to just make a run the other way. They just started capping. I'm going to try to go back and help with cap. Now we're down 4 tanks, taking care not to go over cap and let them know where my location is. You can put 1 tread over it, and as long as they don't stay on it very long, it won't show up on the cap counter. Stay in there too long though, it will. And the AMX M4 was collapsing back to try to deal with me too, so that's actually good. It puts the big TD and the biggest heavy well far behind me, and so I have a little bit of time as I come up here to help defend base before those guys can possibly come up close enough to see me. Try to take out the RHM. Somebody beats me to it, so now I'll take out the IS. Bam, they just lost 2 tanks. It's back to a 2-tank game. Shoot at the IS-2 and throw it high. I'm the only one left. 1 against 4. See if I can shoot him. He's giving me the front quarter panel of his tank. Ooh, I missed the shot. He knows where I'm at, but he can't see me. He knows my general location. I missed that shot. I only have 37 seconds left. I'm going to pull up here and make sure I get a hit on him before I run too close to being out of time and take away all my options. The Tiger P is offering me sage advice that I probably wouldn't have figured out if he hadn't told me, and that's reset. It's like, okay, I think I'll go do that now since you've shown the light for me. I know what to do. I'll just pull up here and use the bushes and get to kill him. Goodbye. Now it's 1 on 3. And yeah, this will work. There's the artillery. Yes. See if I can get a kill on you right away. Ouch. M445 managed to get into position to shoot me, so I get a hit on the Artie, but I'm not going to loiter there and take another shot because I will die if I do that. I don't know where the TD is, so I have to be alert to the possibility he could be around any corner. I know where the other 2 tanks are. They're not going to be a problem at the moment. Oh, and there's the TD. He shoots and misses. I have to get close to him. My only chance is I need to get close to him. He leads me too much and lets me get behind him, and now my only concern is the artillery going to land one on me. If the artillery was smart, he would plop it right down on top of the Jag Tiger and take both of us out and win the game. That's what he should do. Forget team damage, I'm taking a win, and if I accidentally hit you, sorry buddy, but I'm killing the scout. And he doesn't do that. So I'm trying to use the TD as a shield from the Artie. I'd switched over to heat to try to get good damage, and now I'm going to try to hit the Artie. Just misses, he backs out. So I have to be on the move. I know the M4 is going to be chasing me. I gotta get going and get to a different position. M4's probably coming this way through town, trying to come in behind me, so I'm gonna go the opposite direction, and I'm going to try to set up a shootout with the Artie. Now, the M4 didn't come after me. There's no way it can be anybody with the M4 capping. And then now I see the Artie and know it's not, but the Artie couldn't have gotten a cap that fast. It had to be the M4. So I'm going to come up here, and I'm thinking about putting myself in a position where I can just pop around the corner and try to outgun the guy. And it's like, why? Why should I even risk him hitting me and either killing me or severely messing up my tank when I can just pull over here and use my view range to give me the first shot and the kill. No sense risking a showdown and seeing who is the quickest trigger finger when I don't have to do that. So I'm keeping an eye on the clock. I got lots of time, and there he is. I'm going to shoot, and he's going to die. And now the enemy team's wondering, is like, oh my god, are we going to lose this? It was 1-on-4. So I get to do the same thing as I did with the IS-2. Come down the road, try to get him into my sights and get some damage on him. Hey, we're back in the same situation, 1-on-1 at the end of the fight, and look what he's doing. He's capping. I know where he's at. Huge advantage, me. I don't have much time though. I have to get in close enough to see him and get a reset before he pulls out the win. He's really pressuring me by staying on cap right now. I have to hit this. I have to hit it. I get the reset. He sees me. I got to get behind this building. That works. Now I don't want to charge in at him. He's going to be at least, unless I get a fire or an ammo rack, it's going to take me several hits to kill him. So not a good position with him up against the building. I'm not going to be able to circle him. I have all kinds of time left, 3 minutes. I need to just move out of here. He got off cap. He's chasing me. I'm going to pause up here behind a bush and get another shot at him. Hopefully I can wear him down. Nice big hit, 380 points of damage. Don't know where he's at. See if I can get lucky again. Now I gotta move. I don't want him to see me. I want to be able to keep distance, let my view range work. And I know he's coming straight up the field after me. So I'm going to take a little bit of a detour, go around and try to come out behind him. And then I'm thinking, nah, maybe I should just go up here, and as he comes across the middle, I'll be able to see him and squeeze off a shot and then duck behind the building. And it's like I'm trying to decide what's the best way to go about this. It's like, nope. I am going to go back and go around and try to come out behind him. I'm going to go across cap on purpose. I'm not capping the cap. I'm capping to try to pull him this way. I want him to come towards me. I want him to come here. I have enough time to complete cap. If he wants to win, he has to come reset me. Now there's a difference here. It's end of fight 1-on-1. I am not capping to win. I am not going to sit here for very long. I'm just trying to get him head started this way so he knows, hey, I need to go up there to kill that guy. I want to try to force his hand, and now I'm going to try to whip around and hopefully come out behind him. There he is that way, so I have to take a hit on the run, do a little bit more damage to him. Now I'm going to stop here I'm going to set up and get myself in position to get another shot. If I can get one more shot of 300 hit points on him, I can risk going straight at him and trying to win. And I'm waiting for him to come around the corner like I thought he would, and he doesn't. And I'm running out of time, and I can't go straight at him. It's like, damn it, why didn't you come around the corner, dude? You've been playing stupid this whole time. Don't get smart now. So now I need to quick try to sprint around here and come in behind him. I do not want to go straight at him and give him a win. I don't want to give him the win. It's like, I'm going to win or we're going to draw, and that's just the way it's going to be. And I'm not going to, I don't have enough, unless I get an ammo rack, it's going to be a draw because I don't have enough firepower to kill him in one shot right now. Take the shot and miss it. Game over. Disappointing draw, but I just ran out of time. I so needed him to come around that corner back there, because if he would have done that and I would have hit him for 250 or 300, that would have put me in a position to rush toward him, and hopefully he wouldn't kill me in one shot, and if I could have put 2 more rounds in him after that, I would have had a win. And but he just didn't come around the corner and give me a chance to set it in motion. So I tried to go the other way and just didn't have the time to do it. I end up with 3,596 damage, 5 kills, 21 of 30 shooting, which is 70%. I had 1 spot and 0 spotting damage. I made 30,915 credits, had 100 points of defense. I just barely saved it before they won. I survived the fight, and let's see, I got 2,566 XP, survived the fight and got a defender, along with a fighter, fire for effect, and bruiser. It all adds up to 2,611 battle score, and that puts me in the 2nd place behind a KO in the 2801 Hall of Fame. Tough fight, because if I would have had a little bit more time, I would have won it. And a lot of times in situations like this, it's either die and give up the win, or just settle for the draw because you have to be cautious. If he would have come around the corner, I could have pulled it out, and it didn't happen, so I had to settle for a draw. I was not about to let them win that game by him getting 2 hits on me as I tried to come across the long open space. So there are times at the end, as he just saw, maybe it's okay to cap. Didn't work the way I wanted it to. I was hoping he would have been farther towards me than he was, and if he had been, it would have given me the win. I capped his bait, try to pull him to me, and it could have worked because there was still enough time left on the caps on the timer for me to win. And so I forced him to come to me a little bit. It's just I got off cap a little bit too soon, I guess. He hadn't crossed the middle road. If he would have been already past the middle road, maybe it would have worked out better. So, but then I'm trying to guess where he's at. I didn't realize he hadn't been trucking on towards me the whole time. And I just miscalculated how long I needed to stay on cap. Ended up costing me a chance for the win. But it was a really fun fight to play. And it's just another example of the fact that even though it didn't quite work out, don't give up in fights, guys. If you're down 1-on-4, 1-on-5, go for it. Go for the epic win, because there are times where you will be able to pull it off. Now, as you just saw in the last 2 fights with the KO and myself, you aren't going to pull it off every time. That's okay. If you keep fighting, you keep getting XP, you keep getting credits, and you may not be able to pull your team to victory, but you're able to help your personal goals out in the game by getting more XP and credits, helping your crew skill up, helping increase your bank account, and you're gaining more experience to help you the next time you're in the same situation, because I guarantee you, whenever you're in that kind of situation, if you keep trying to win, there are going to be games that you manage to pull out and become the hero for the game. From Ruinberg, not Ruinberg, North Spawn, trying to pull out a good win and just coming up a little short. Happy hunting.